Hi, and welcome to turn 18. This turn I expect Helheim to try and take back their capital. So, with that in mind, we have now taken control of the province Troll Peaks. Our forces met no resistance. Excellent. Oh, we managed to see Tianchi attack Helheim. Take a look at that. Okay, so I mentioned ages ago that Tianchi's stick was summoning sacred troops with gems kind of thing. That's what some of them look like. So now not only does he have crazy blessed warriors of the five elements, he also has crazy blessed demon of heavenly rivers. So high hit points. Holy moly, it's a lot of damage. Okay, that's going to be a threat for Adaoni. That does as much damage as we have armor. So that's scary. Sacred, which means they should also get... There we go. Yep, quickness and swiftness, invulnerable 10, magic weapons, Berserker. Berserker I'm also a bit worried about. Means that this will go up to 36. That's a lot of damage. I don't care what you are. That's gonna hurt if I hit you. Okay. Just take a quick look at this. Damage did 46 damage to its head. That is bloody scary. Oh, we finally saw a Gartha attack as well. Okay, so I roll in with some basic warriors, a bunch of great olms, and their bless is Invigoration 3 and Combat Farcaster. Okay, so maybe they want better spellcasters. Alright. Maverni attacked us. Maverni's actually got AI. If you missed that. These must be the mercenaries he hired. Yeah, he's got some air elementals in here. That's probably what won him that battle. He hasn't got any air gems left though, so that's just going to be a pain to retake. Alright. This'll be easy. Oh, I think this is the underwater one. And for those of you that like to look at the combat log, the battle summaries, sorry. You can pause it if you want to. Unexpected event occurred in the soaked earth. People are realizing they don't like to work. Sloth +3. Well, that's okay. We already had Sloth +3. I'm glad they're realizing. Our defenders of the fort. Oh, so the defenders. Right, basically, we don't have enough people. We don't have enough people. Patrolling troops. Alright. No messages. This is the province that we've only took. Suppose I'll take my turn and I'll come back and show you why I did what I did. Alright, so that's my turn done. So one interesting thing is that they didn't try and take back Helheim last turn. That worries me, that I don't know where their army is now or what they're planning to do. So they possibly could be coming to attack Yomi or collecting forces to have a larger force to try and take Helheim back. Or something else entirely. Maybe they have their army down here so they can defend this province whilst building a fort. I doubt it. I think the most likely thing that's going to happen is they're going to attack Helheim next turn still. They probably just were consolidating their forces. Or maybe they clicked on Helheim and forgot to say attack instead of sneak. Some kind of error like that. Something I found slightly humorous was that they still don't have a fort up anywhere else that I could see anyway. So they've not been getting any income from any of their provinces for the last few turns since I've taken Helheim. So they're going to be really chafing for gold right now, which is why I've decided to send Third Shadow up to take these provinces and instead of taking their army, because that army is going to be a drain on their gold. It means their troops are going to start deserting sooner. Hopefully. Something else I'm a bit worried about is that as a nation, we're getting pretty big. So it won't be long until other nations see us and start thinking, they're bigger than Helheim was. I think that they are now more dangerous and more likely to win. We should attack them. Which really, they probably should. I would rather they didn't. I would rather, just surrender the thrones. It's obvious I'm going to win. But, yeah, could be a challenge. While we have the gold income, I've decided to build a bunch of forts. So I've got a fort building here, fort building here. This scout's going to come down and start building a fort here next turn. This scout's moving over to this province to build a fort next turn. And hopefully I can get those forts up before everybody else attacks me, because realistically that's what's going to happen. I'm also building a troop here to build a fort. So, and priest is building a lab. This priest is going to take 10 of our Akaoni to try and take back our province from the Verni AI. Fourth Shadow is going to reinforce Second Shadow in case Helheim does get attacked this next turn. First Shadow is going to move over to take Helheim's province up here. Just moving to the fort so that they're safe to research. Gonna zigzag, sieging. Scout's gonna move down here, try and follow Chantu's army. This scout's moving up into this throne province, and one of the throne province can move towards Genchi. Genchi now, I think, is my biggest threat. Again. So I need more intel on them. Those blue dudes look ridiculous. Alright. Next turn we'll have another Dione. And that's my turn. Like and subscribe.